What's going on, guys? Oh man, you guys have been in here for a little bit. Present. Hobo, what's going on, buddy? Frack Daddy. Hobo Nickel, you're a one-man show, buddy. Just 88, how are you? Mr. GT. What's going on, buddy? Pickles. Blue Smoke, what's going on, buddy? Tom's Food Factory. Is this where all the cook people are? Yeah. Let me see. Is Alton in here? Oh, there he is. What's up, doggy? How you doing, man? The man that got his channel hacked by his own wife. Believe that? Let me see here. Also, what's going on, man? Also's Barbecue. MD, how you doing, buddy? Camp House Barbecue. Let me see. Let me try to catch up here on the chat. Frack Daddy, we're going to talk a little bit about Colorado, buddy. James Lightning. Oh, nice, man. Good to have you, buddy. Appreciate you. Shane, what's going on, man? Keist Park, Dallas. What's going on? Man, we got a couple of new people in here, man. It's good to have you guys. Josh and Babe, Humpday. Man, I really like the more recent videos that Josh and Babe did, man. They did Josh did a burger with his boy. Freaking amazing burger. Just a simple burger. But then they did some tacos, some shrimp tacos. They look freaking amazing. The breakfast sandwich that you guys did the other day. Man, I've been on a roll with Josh and Babe, just trying to catch up on videos and stuff. West Texas, what's going on? Guys, check out West Texas Cajun cuisine too, man. Blevin. I don't know if he's got any culinary experience, but man, his video quality's good, for sure. Mark McCaleb, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Benji. Twin Eats, how is you? Yeah, nice. I like what you guys are doing there, Josh and Babe. You know, and your boy is like a classic, man. That kid, he starts a video off with, "Dad, I want a burger," or something like that. I just want a good burger or something like that. And then Josh takes a bite out of it, and then his son comes and hijacks the burger. I mean, it's just a well done video, man. Your boy's a natural, I can tell you. Twin Eats. You got 19 people in the chat and 12 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. All right, I think I'm caught up. Yes, James, I'm back in El Paso, buddy. Thumbs down. What's up, Daniel Taylor? How you doing, buddy? Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, Josh and Babe. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like he's maybe 7, 8 years old. Kent, what's going on, man? Hotel living. Really, where you at, Daniel? You in Midland or something? Oh, hey, what's going on, man? Delana Burcham, how are you? Good to have you guys. Abilene, oh, nice. I stayed in Abilene. It's a small little town. Hey, Papa C, how's it going? View to a grill. Man, we got a lot of people in here. Joe Smokehouse, what's going on? How you doing, sir? I met Joe. He's actually real. I was tired, Pickles. I'm sorry I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with you, man. But putting together the that brisket class, man, it ain't no joke. It's a lot of work. Tommy, how are you, buddy? Thanks, Josh and babe. But man, yeah, I was tired, and then I need to make a Texas Twinkie video. Texas Twinkies. I think I made some already. So I think there's a couple of different versions of the Texas Twinkie. I've made the brisket filled jalapenos, or what was it? Brisket filled jalapeno poppers, I think. James Lightning, gonna have to check it out. His real name isn't even Joe. It isn't. My name is Jose. Jose. Oh, really, Elton? Man, I would have waited for you, bro. Babe's girlfriend are coming over this weekend. They wanted the pulled pork Weber kettle. Let me see. Let me go back here. Pulled pork Weber kettle, or hang it on the pit barrel. You know what, Josh? I think you get more of that backyard flavor on the pit barrel cooker, man. And you don't even have to hang it; just put it on the grate, bro. But I do think that you get more of that backyard flavor out of that pit barrel. Just put some maybe some cherry wood or something down there, maybe some pecan or cherry and pecan. Actually, on the spatchcock chicken video that I did, we used cherry and pecan, and man, the flavor was amazing. But pit barrel for me, Josh. Let me see. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Check out my smoked jalapeno popper dip. Frack Daddy, I think I saw that one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and see that. Yeah, Jose, Joe Pepe, Joe Z, Hoser. So yeah, that's my real name is Jose Martinez. But nobody calls me Jose. None of my family calls me Jose. Ever since I was young, they've called me Joe. I've never really been. Nobody ever calls me Jose for some reason, unless like I'm applying for a driver's license or going to the doctor. That's when they call me by my first name. Yeah, bro. Or Josh, wrap when you get that nice color, bro. Wrap when you feel that you have that nice dark bark. Because on pulled pork, I mean, that's where all the flavor's at. Put enough rub on there. Once you have that nice dark bark, regardless of what the temperature is, which 165 is probably a safe number, and then wrap it. 205, burp it, let it sit. Man, you'll be good. Love your videos. James, thank you, man. James says, love your videos, man. I know your channel will grow fast. You know, it's growing fast, guys. My channel is taking off pretty quick, man. It's good to see. And I'll support any one of your guys' channels, man. I try to support as many of you guys as I possibly can, whether it's on my community link or, you know, I'll share it on my Facebook page. You know, check out this channel, check out that channel. You know, I'm just a little guy, but I want to bring you guys along with me for sure, man. You know, I'm only as good as the people that I have following me. So if I bring you guys up with me, we're all going to be successful and accomplish what we want to accomplish on YouTube for sure. So my goal is to bring you guys with me, not leave anybody behind. So if anybody's falling behind on subscribers, let me know, man. I'll help you guys as much as I possibly can. Yeah, Jose Jalapeno and a steak. Mr. Homeowner, Joey, you know we are the boys when I sit parking lot watching you. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Off the wall, how you doing, buddy? Jacqueline, Tom Horseman, man, we got some royalty in here. Man, Mr. Tom is in here. Wanted to thank you for the hot and fast brisket video I've done. Oh, nice. Which one, Kurt? Like on the I did a hot and fast. I think on the Weber. I've done hot and fast on my Yoder too. And the pit, or not the pit, bro, but the gateway. But I haven't done the gateway in a long time, guys. On my hot and fast video, my gateway, I didn't like the brisket. I think I overdid it. I'm gonna have to redo that. I suck at editing. James, man, I'm with you, bro. I'm learning things as I go. In fact, if you look at so when I make my videos, I try not to make mistakes when I'm recording, and I kind of stop it and start it. And I'm not, I don't want to say I suck at editing because I'm getting good at it. And I got to tell you, don't be afraid to make a mistake on your videos and go back and edit it. In fact, that chicken video, um, I had to edit a portion because freaking Mike from the Kettle Cookers was talking about. Um, I grabbed the chicken when I was spatchcocking it, and I was cutting the backbone off of it, and I think I said, guys, you can leave it on if you want, or just cut it off or something. And then Mike said some wise ass remark, something about, do you cut off the whole butt or just the butt hole? And I'm like, oh God. So I had to force myself to edit that piece. And if you watch that video, when I just start cutting it, it jumps, and I'm already at the end of the backbone. So editing's real easy. It really is. I'm figuring out on my own. I still don't know how to do voiceovers. I still don't know how to speed up the video like some of you guys. I know Cooking with Rexy, she does a lot of that when she's just chopping or something. She's kind of speeds it up. GT's video, he released it I think yesterday, or I just saw it this morning. I don't know when it was released, but he was dicing a bunch of stuff. He kind of sped it up to kind of speed up that video. I like that. But again, also when I'm trimming a brisket or some ribs or whatever, some people want to see that. So I don't know, but I like how you guys speed it up. So, but learn how to edit is my advice. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I'm getting good at it. Thank you, Joe. Beef cheek. Oh my God, Josh, don't even start with that, bro. So, um, tacos. Where can I where can I purchase? And are the tacos worth it? Oh my God, Josh and Babe, dude. So the beef cheeks are ridiculous. It's stupid good. I want to say, man, it's good. I like briskets, guys, but man, that beef cheek is ridiculous. Just trim most of the fat off of them. All right, let me catch up here. I need him to get big so I don't have to work anymore. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel is a freaking geek too when it comes to stuff. So if I make it big, Daniel, you can just edit my videos. My wardrobe needs updating. Oh shit. Uh, my channel is taking off like a 3-cylinder. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Okay, on the Yoder, yeah. Guys, that Yoder will do a hot and fast brisket. Pit Life Barbecue, how's it going? I was in the Yoder. I have a pellet smoker. Oh, very nice. Yeah, Kurt, I have a Yoder. If you don't have a Yoder, guys, do one on whatever you have it, whether it's a Pit Boss or whatever other models are out there. Thank you, Josh and Babe. Ah, Frag Daddy, man, you're on to something, boy. How in the world do you know that about that gold, Snake River gold? So that's a video that I'm going to do here coming up this weekend. I watched the video, bro. That's a heck of a collaboration. Yeah, Mike's a great guy. He doesn't have a whole lot of videos, man, but he's good at what he does. Guys, I'm using my pen, and I think it's causing my focus to go off here. Editing is the bottleneck in my process. Yeah. You know what, Alton, I don't think that we're alone, bro. Especially us newer channels, we're figuring things out. And I got to tell you, our channels, our content's getting better, our video quality's getting better. I think we're figuring stuff out. So it'll come, man. It'll come, bro. It's like riding a bike for the first time. You got some training wheels on just to kind of keep you straight. And then here pretty soon, man, we'll be riding without those wheels, buddy. So don't you worry about that. We'll get good at it. Aw. Aw, sorry there, Kent. Sorry about your loss, buddy. I gotta edit because there's too many people talking in the back. Really, Tommy? So, the gallery. Yeah, Tommy. So, Tommy, you get really up close and personal in your videos, and I like that. You show the cooking, the stirring, the everything, man. So yeah, but sometimes there is yeah, Tom, editing is the key for sure. Let me see. Yeah, buddy, I have beef cheeks in the freezer. You know what, Josh? You let me know when you're ready to do them, bro. And I know you have a Weber kettle and a pit barrel. I'll do them in a pit barrel, and you can copy that video. Um, I'll just do some, but dude, do my recipe, and you will not regret it. Okay, it's a real simple recipe. I'll do it on the pit barrel just for you, Josh and Babe. Where do I put? Okay, pickles. So if you guys have a Mexican market in your area, go there because that's where you're gonna find them. Okay, because Mexicans eat beef cheeks. They eat a lot of barbacoa, but the traditional way to make it is in a pot or in the oven. But these are 100% smoked, and you will not regret it, man. Whew. Joe, did I get my smoker yet? Joe Smokehouse and Barbecue. No, I got to reach out to Yoder. I believe I'm about 2 weeks away from it being ready. But now I'm in another pickle because I've got to I've got to buy me a trailer, and I want to buy me an enclosed. I want to rent one or borrow one. I don't want to have to buy a trailer to go pick it up. But if I'm going to transport that thing, I'm going to need a trailer anyway. So I'll reach out to Yoder tomorrow. Oh man, we got some thunderstorms out there. So you like my YouTube name? You talking to me, James? Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue? You know, me and my family kind of came up with that name. Good Eats with the Noobs says he hates to edit. I hear you. Oh, Blevin at West Coast, man, you ain't lying, bro. Go back and watch my first videos. I think I was recording on a GoPro camera back then. No, Alton, she did good, bro. She's a freaking natural. Your wife. She did a peanut. I think it was a peanut brittle, right? Man, my editing software that I use is the only one that I know is VSDC Pro. That's the one that I'm using, and it's real easy to use. Like, you can type in, put words wherever you want. There's all sorts of effects that I still don't use. I'm not a really big effect guy, putting effects on my videos and stuff like that. But it does a lot of that stuff. I just prefer not to do it. I'm old. I'm simple. Will you be stopping by Area 51 in September along with the 1.2 million other people? No, Josh, but that's hilarious. So I'm not too far from Area 51, believe it or not. I think that's crazy, dude. I don't think that'll happen. Edit with one camera is easy. Two is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm not that good yet, Tommy. I know that Chef Tom, not Chef Tom, Chef Johnny, I think he uses a couple of cameras, and there's special software that will turn on your cameras like to a sound or something, like so you clap or something and it starts recording it all at the same time. Then just go back and kind of copy and paste and put your video together, I guess, but I'm not that good yet. Later, Tom. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right, let me catch up, guys. I do want to talk about my Denver trip and kind of let you in on some stuff. Does Yoder flat top seem like an offset when you set it up? Yeah, John. It is. So, guys, I want to talk about the Yoder flat top too. Oh man, let's do it. Let's do it. But Josh, I don't mind giving you my number, bro. You call me and I can share the recipe with you over the phone. Joe, I have a trailer you can borrow. It will only cost you a 3XL shirt. Oh my God, dude. I owe John a shirt. For some reason, his never got there. I shipped it out and he never got it. From 1984 barbecue. And thanks for letting me know. I forgot about it. Barbacoa is good. Oh, you need a big red to wash it down. What's going on, Rick? Dash, check your chat. Is Dash in here? Let's go barbecue at Area 50. Let's go sell some barbecue at Area 51 because that many people are going to be hungry. Been trying for years to get her a brittle on shelves. Oh man, nice, bro. It looks amazing. 2 cameras really help but make your videos look good. Yeah. Johnny, I agree, bro. You use two cameras, and it's a pain in the ass, but you get the hang of it. It's like everything, you know. You're not good at something, and then you do it, and you're all of a sudden pretty good at it. Sassy Kitchen Queen. Just watched my spatchcock chicken video. Oh, it's so easy. So easy. If you can cook a tri-tip, you can cook a chicken. We're going live from Area 51. Ryan uses 3 cameras. I want the camera. I want that camera. Oh, that follows you? Like Dora the Explorer, English, and then in Spanish. Joe is talking about barbecue like Dora the Explorer, English, and then Spanish. Oh, you're funny, dude. All right, babe. All right. The neighbor's wearing it. You're funny, dude. Did the chat freeze? I don't think so. Man, I owe everybody shirts, I guess. Pop up, man, let's go. I'm not that far. To Roswell, I'm probably only 3 hours away. Want to hear about my truck? Yes, what's going on with your truck, NY? Welcome to my channel. What truck do you have, buddy? Yeah. What? You want to say hi to the people? Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi to the people. Oh, get off. All right, get off. Get off. Oh, Alton, you have your shirt, bro. Oh, Area 51 in Nevada. I don't know what I was thinking in Roswell. The aliens landed in Roswell, I think. All right, I'm caught up with the chat. Yeah, he's a big baby. He's a good boy. What do you want? Oh, there's lightning outside, so he's freaking out. So he's right here next to me. He's a big baby. Oh, you're funny, Backyard Barbecue. We could smoke water and sell it over ice cubes. Blue smoke, man. Everybody wants a shirt. All right, guys, so I want to talk about, there was a couple of questions in the chat. You need yours extra fat. DT. Did I not give you a shirt, Daniel? All right, so I want to talk about the Yoder flat top. Somebody asked if it kind of works like an offset smoker. It does, but I want to tell you guys, okay, that's a great question, and I've been wanting to tell you guys. So that grill is a flat top grill first. It's a grill, just a barbecue grill where you put charcoal on it. You can adjust it. I believe it's got 4 or 5 different levels. You can adjust the height of the charcoal to whatever you're cooking. But so it's just a grill, a barbecue grill. But the way I'm using it, I can smoke on it because it's got 2 vents in the front. In fact, I haven't cooked anything on the right side because that's where I'm putting my charcoal. Actually, I did cook something on the right side. I think I cooked some burgers one time. So the way I set it up, and because it's a grill first, it's a barbecue grill. It's not sealed 100% like a smoker should be, okay? And it shouldn't be because it's a grill. So you have air leaks. The air leaks through the seams because the lid opens up twice. It folds over the first part of it. Then you lift it and it's open. So in between those seams, the smoke will come out. But with my experience, you can use that Yoder flat top as a smoker. And it does an amazing job. You guys have seen that. I've cooked ribs, I cooked brisket, I've cooked a lot of stuff on that flat top, Yoder flat top, and used it as a smoker. Now, because it's not a smoker, it's a grill, but I'm using it as a smoker, your fuel consumption will be higher than an offset. Again, because it's not a smoker, but you can use it as a smoker. Your fuel consumption might be higher, so you might have to drop an extra basket of charcoal or put a split of wood in it or whatever. But it does an amazing job as a smoker. In fact, this weekend I'm doing probably my most expensive video ever. Okay, I am cooking. Somebody asked me this question earlier, so everything's kind of tying together. Um, Jesus Guzman, I use post oak, buddy. That's what I use. Just a good. I don't want to say. I don't even want to say mild, okay? Because it's not mild, but it's so smooth. It's not. You don't get that real bitter taste like you will with mesquite, or even hickory if you use too much. It's just a smooth tasting wood. It's the best of both worlds in my opinion. That's why a lot of good Texas barbecue joints use it. So somebody had asked earlier, Joe, have I cooked that Wagyu Gold? I have not, but I am going to cook it this weekend. Okay, yeah, Frank, that was you. So I'm glad you remembered. Man, that's when you know you got good followers because they remember the kind of the stuff that you got. So I'm cooking. I'm going to do a comparison cook on a Wagyu, a Snake River Farm Wagyu Gold brisket compared to the Wagyu Black brisket. And both of them are really good because they're Wagyu briskets. The difference between both is the marbling, obviously. The Wagyu Gold has a grades higher. I believe they have a grading scale, and I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. But I believe in order to be a Wagyu Gold with Snake River Farms, I believe it has to be at a grade 9 or greater. The blacks are obviously below 9. So, man, come on over, Alton. You're welcome, buddy. You and your wife come over, man. We'll do it. And so I am doing. This is going to be my most expensive cook ever because we're talking about a $240 brisket on the Wagyu Gold versus probably 140, maybe 150 on the Wagyu Black. So I'm going to do a comparison cook on those two briskets. Both of them are from Snake River Farms. I'm going to do them on my Yoder flat top, and I'm going to cook them 100% of the time on my Yoder flat top. So this is going to be, it's something that I haven't done yet, but I can't wait to do it. And I think it's going to be amazing. So yeah, Alton says, once you go black, you never go back. So what Alton's saying is that once you cook a Wagyu black, you're never going to go back to prime, is what exactly what he's saying. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that's what he means. What's so? What's going on, man? So yeah, so somebody, I think I answered some of your questions about my Yoder flat top. It's a badass grill, guys. That's the only way that I can put it to you guys. If you guys, freaking Daniel, if you guys are looking at getting the Yoder flat top, know that it's not a smoker, but it does an amazing job as a smoker. Okay, and it just does good as a smoker. So because it has the seams on the lid and on the bottom and the way it's built, you have to crack your intake open just a little bit because you're going to get air coming in from the other seams and cracks and stuff. And then your exhaust, you have to kind of close that down a little bit. I haven't cooked on that thing with the exhaust wide open because it will get hot on you. But you can maintain temperatures about 275, 300. And if I want to adjust it higher, open up your intake more and open up your exhaust more, and you get 300, 350, 400. But it's an amazing flat top grill. And I will be doing, again, as I mentioned, my most expensive cook ever on the Yoder flat top. I was thinking about doing another hybrid cook, but I think I built a pretty good relationship with my Yoder flat top. I'm sorry, yeah, my Yoder flat top. So I know it. I know the ins and outs. I know what pisses it off, and I know what it likes. So I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna try not to screw this up, man, because we're talking about what, $400 worth of brisket. Albert, how are you? Welcome, buddy. Man, we got a lot of new people in here. Good to have you guys. So yeah, guys, that's what I got going this weekend. I'm gonna show the trimming process on both of them. I'm gonna compare the marbling. So we'll do a good comparison to see if the Wagyu Gold Black is. I mean, maybe it's better than the Wagyu Gold. Is it worth its money? Is the Wagyu Gold worth its money? So that's what I'm going to try to do this cook for. So if you guys ever wanted to do a Wagyu brisket, maybe you don't have to buy a gold. Maybe all you got to do is buy a black, and you'll be good with it. So Grumpy Gringo, what's going on? So yeah, guys, that's what I got. That's what I got going on this weekend. Um, Gallery Becker. So he's gonna eat it all by a black. It's gonna be a great video, Blevin, for sure. Um, yeah, Daniel. Yeah, the Wagyu is good, man. It's good, but it's very rich. Prime is really good. Obviously, I like Prime. Bill, is that what's going on, Bill? Is that what you're using for comps, Bill? The blacks, or using golds? Bill is on a freaking streak right now on competition cooking for sure. So, man, I can't wait for it to fire up my flat top and trim those briskets. That's what gets me excited, guys. Is not trying something new, maybe trying something a different way. And I think that those of you guys that have channels, you'll get subscribers that are like, man, I really like what he did there. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to try it myself. Or, there's not a whole lot of people out there that are cooking on that Yoder flat top. In fact, I think I'm the only one that's on YouTube that's got video content on that Yoder flat top. A coworker does comps. They did Wagyu golds. He bought some to work. It was way too rich. None of us really liked it. You know what, Alton? So no, we're not talking about the sauce. Um, so the first time that I tried a Wagyu brisket, I was like, "Holy cow! It's like gamey." Okay, that was my impression on it, and it was my buddy Chris, Chris from Proud Souls Barbecue, and he tried my brisket, I tried his brisket, and his brisket was so strong, flavor wise, that I was like, I think I got him on brisket. But you know what? If you're cooking competition, if you're not using at least a Wagyu, you're hurting your chances. Not saying that you can't win with the prime, because you can, but Wagyu is definitely the way to go. So you entered the SCA event in Leonard. Anybody near Leonard? All right, Freck. See you, buddy. Albert, we're about to see. So Albert Anderson, that's a great question. So I did a comparison cook on a Wagyu black versus a prime, and the Wagyu black was insanely good and extremely tender. Okay, Michael Gutierrez, God is love. Amen to that, buddy. Um, so to answer your question, the Wagyu black that I had versus the prime, Wagyu black 100% of the way. It was amazing. In fact, I highly recommend the Wagyu black. I really love the Wagyu black. That's probably the best brisket that I have ever cooked. And I think I cooked those on my El Rey when I had my El Rey. So I think the Wagyu is definitely worth the money. If you haven't tried it yet, buy at least a Wagyu black. Maybe wait for the gold for a special occasion, but try the Wagyu black, because I think it's a much easier transition to go from prime to black than it is from prime to gold. Okay, because you got that really rich flavor on a Wagyu gold that might throw you off a little bit. So just kind of transition yourself up there. Don't go from first to third base. Go to second base first, and I think that you'll like it. Ah, man, I give need a minute. Yeah, I miss that El Rey, man. Shit. I miss my El Rey smoker. Was it too rich, Joe? Oh, it was too rich. Okay. I haven't. I believe I tried their ribs, but not the brisket. Pour some. Oh, I love you, Alton, man. You're crazy, bro. Good eats later, buddy. So I love cooking with mesquite charcoal. I prefer to use HEB rather than Kingsford. I haven't cooked HEB. So So, are you talking about HEB charcoal? You know what, Kent? Veronica went to, or Mael Ray, I don't know, where is Rexy? It went to a guy in Carlsbad that does some competition cooking, so I know he's going to use it. HEB charcoal. So, Wes, I'm going to answer that question here. What a Yeah, what's up with the Creekstone briskets? So, Wesso, Hillary got deported. Oh, Deanna, you're hilarious. So here's the thing: HEB is not making their charcoal. Okay, HEB does not make their own charcoal. I guarantee you, they're not. So oftentimes it's probably like Royal Oak or a private label company that's out there, but they're labeling it. So just like when you go to the store and you see the Cheerios brand of cereal, and then you see the that store branded and it looks the same, it's probably that same company making it in a different package. They might change an ingredient or two, but it's the same. So as far as HEB, sometimes you'll find out who makes that charcoal for them, or at least where it's bagged. Look at the back of the bag and see if you can find out who's bagging it for them, or maybe call their customer service and they might be able to tell you. Oh, okay, okay, and I think those are prime, Bill. No, no clue who makes the Kroger charcoal, but it sucks. What's a brand name on the knife sharpener that you use? Small Town. So that was the Cut brand, Kutt, and it's on Amazon. It's very inexpensive, guys. I think it's $15, but man, it's deadly sharp. Okay, deadly sharp. Bill, do you do Wagyu at home? Creekstone Prime Brisket Master Chef. Okay. So that knife sharpener is from Cut, and all you got to do is kind of let me demonstrate for you. So these are the sharpener. So all you do is pass your knife through it. I just start kind of heavy and then kind of slow it down and just kind of sharpen that edge. It does an amazing job. This past weekend when I was at Proud Souls Barbecue, I trimmed. Oh God, how many briskets did I trim? I trimmed four. I trimmed four briskets, Texas style, and I used a knife that I absolutely loved. It's a boning knife, and that boning knife had a real nice curve to it, and it was extremely sharp. And they sell them there. And I meant to get one, and I completely forgot. But oh man, that is the best knife that I've ever used to trim briskets. I put my hand under the brisket. I was trimming some of the fat and some of the silver skin. Amazing knife. But I'm gonna order me a nice boning knife for my briskets because it's stupid sharp, and a sharp knife is gonna help you for sure. HEB tends to have the best store brand products. Absolutely, Stephen. I believe you that there, buddy. HEB is a high quality store, guys, and they pride themselves on the best produce, the best meat, the best everything. So I guarantee you, it's not cheap. The one thing you can do is, if you're gonna switch from Kingsford to another brand, is light them both up till they're nice and glowing orange, if you will. Lay them right there. Just lay them out in the open, maybe on a shelf or on a tray, and see which one burns off quicker. If Kingsford burns off quicker, then go to the other one. But if the other one burns off quicker, then stick with Kingsford. That's a good, easy way that you can do your study. So I've got my shed probably has about 60 bags of charcoal that I paid almost nothing for them when they went on sale. So I'm just burning through it, guys. I'm trying to burn through it. Let me see. High quality H2O. Ken onion sharpener is really good. A little more time to sharp knife. Oh, nice. I never heard of that. Ken onion. Okay. I have ran an HEB Prime. Okay. Loved it all but the flavor. I have cooked a brisket in about 10 years. What? 11. Chicken fried barbecue cab. Cabs are good. There ain't nothing wrong with a little cab, man. Little certified Angus beef. Um, those are good. Those are usually choice briskets. Send me a friend request, Bill Purvis. Oh, use your fish boning knife. Yeah, Blue Smoke. I've never used a boning knife to trim a brisket. Man, I was zipping through them and they were beautiful, man. It's nice and contoured briskets when I was up at Proud Souls. Um, but I want to talk about my okay. I do want to talk about my Denver trip this past week and the weekend. I left Thursday morning. I left real early, about 6 a.m. in the morning, and I ended up getting there at 5. I should have been there at 3, but traffic in Denver. I don't know if you guys have ever been through Denver before. It sucks. There's 2 lanes getting in, and traffic backs up like crazy. I mean, all that marijuana money that's up there in Denver, and they can't build more lanes. That's ridiculous, guys. So, they have all that marijuana tax that's out there in Denver. Denver, this is a message to you guys: build more roads, man. Your traffic sucks. So it took me 2 hours to go 70 miles, and I was pissed off, And I drive a diesel, so my mileage was 18 miles per gallon on my way up there. And by the time I got to Proud Souls Barbecue, I was at 17 and a half because I sat in traffic for so long. So I was a little ticked off. But I made it. I made it safe. I had a great time at Proud Souls Barbecue. Those of you guys that live in that Denver area, man, you have got to shop at Proud Souls. Um, they're just nice people. Tony and Dan and my boy Chris, and they just do an amazing job. Frank, don't let him fool you. He does competitions, but he's a very smart man. He'll help you out. Go see them if you guys are out there. Um, right? Austin traffic sucks? No, Alton. Go to Denver, man. You will appreciate Austin and how the traffic flows in Austin. Denver traffic sucks, bro. So, I was there to hang out with the boys and help them with the brisket class, and I was able to. H Town sucks, yeah. Um, so again, I helped them trim 4 briskets. I think we cooked 8 total briskets that day. 4 Texas, 2 partial trims, and then 2 full separations, like competition style. My buddy Chris did that. I got some footage on that. I think Bill, you were asking about that. You were hoping to see something. ¿Qué pasó, Rob D? The avocado Weber was cool to see. Yes, it was just 8-8. But I helped him with a class, and I can't say enough good things about them, guys. That store, they're lucky they're in Denver, because if they were here in El Paso, I would be there every single day, I think, just to hang out with the guys. Camp House, what's going on, buddy? Just to hang out with the boys. You get to meet a lot of nice people there. I helped out some customers. They were asking, hey, what rubs do you recommend, or what would you recommend for this or whatever. And it was just nice to be there. It's a beautiful environment at Proud Souls Barbecue. So if you guys are in Denver or close to it, man, go to Proud Souls and load up on whatever you need. They've got meat, they've got bacon, they've got. I brought back some ribs, some Wagyu ribs from Midland Meat Company. I bought back a tri-tip it's a Wagyu tri-tip from Midland Meat Company as well. They got all the rubs you need. They got Yoder smokers. They got other smokers there. They have pellets. They've got sprayers, thermometers, you name it. So, if you guys are in that Denver area, that's definitely the place to be. But the brisket class, Jason Ganal, which is amazing. Um, oh, Danny, you're crazy. Jason Ganal, I ate at GQ Barbecue, which is a restaurant that he owns up there in the Denver area. It's not fast food, but it's fast casual, and I dig his cooking style, because when I cook at home, let me read Dalton's question here. Got a dropped in Dallas stream to show him some. All right, buddy. Thanks, Alton. I'll be there. I'm gonna get off here in a little bit, man. I'm gonna go hit up Dash 2 for a little bit. Proud Souls looked like a very amazing barbecue store. Yes. So I did eat at GQ Barbecue, which is Jason Ganal's barbecue uh, restaurant. Sir William Royalty in the house. Yeah, that's Bill. I don't know why you don't tell him that your name is Bill and not William, but whatever. They said William. William. Forget your last name. Freaking Purvis. William Purvis, and I was like, who the hell's William? And Bill stands up and goes and gets his award. That's funny. Um, but so GQ Barbecue, he serves competition style barbecue, which is crazy. So I don't know about you guys, but when I cook ribs at home, I take the rib tips off. I don't cook the whole spares. I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I've cooked whole spares before, but if I'm gonna have friends or family over, I tend to cook competition style food. So I'll give them the full slice of brisket like a competition. I'll give them a nice a rectangular rib. I cut the rib tips off. That's Hey, all right, Alton. Well, thanks for hanging out a little bit more. So he cuts the rib tips off, which is you don't hear about a barbecue restaurant doing that. And then he dips his ribs in this butter. Let me see, butter, honey, butter, not buddy holly, butter, honey, and brown sugar, like a glaze before he serves it. Amazing. His brisket, I think he dips it as well. No, he didn't dip his brisket, but he did dip his. I think the sausage, and it was amazing. I just had like one rib. I had a little bit of the sausage, which was ridiculous, and his brisket was ridiculous. And he cooks on Old Hickory smokers, and he uses hickory in his Old Hickory smokers. A lot of restaurants that have Old Hickory smokers, they just use it as an oven. There's no smoke in there, which is ridiculous. I mean, those things will smoke good food, but he uses hickory, and it was really good. He gave the class. Jason Ganal did, and Tony, one of the owners of Proud Souls, also gave a. He was up there trimming a brisket. He did a full separation, and I didn't want to show any of that video because people are. Yeah, that's good. I didn't want to show any of that because people paid money to see that. So that's why my camera was way in the back because I didn't want to steal anything from the people that were there. Out of respect for Proud Souls and the people that paid money, I can't be recording what the class was about. I just wanted to show you guys kind of an idea, give you an idea. Um, yeah, yeah. People are asking, what did you learn? I said, I'm not gonna say much, man. Um, okay, you took the brisket. Are you from Denver, Brian? But so I ate at GQ Barbecue. Jason Ganal is a great guy. I got a chance to go and talk to the students that went to the class as well. Tony invited me to talk to them, and I talked to them. I showed them how to identify how to identify a left versus a right side brisket, which you guys saw my video. The people there didn't even know who I was, but Tony was nice enough to mention to them that I had a YouTube channel. So I got some new subscribers, I'm sure. So thank you for those of you guys that are in Denver that subscribe to my channel. And there was about 60 people there, 60 students. And so I got up there and I talked to them about the left versus right cook that you guys saw me do, how to identify left versus right. And it was funny, there was this gentleman, Matt, I believe is his name. Got to talk to him for a little bit. So he bought a Wagyu brisket before he left. And I said, hey, Matt, is that a right or left side brisket? And it happened to be a right side. And they said the rumor is that the left side is more tender. So he's like, should I put it back and get a left one? I said, hey, and in my cook, the left one was a little bit more tender. So he went back and tried to look for a left side brisket. And I don't think they had any. All it was the right side. I'm new from Juarez. Oh, okay. Man, I drove right by Colorado Springs, bro. Yeah, okay. Man, it would have been nice to meet you, Brian. Oh, okay, man. So, so I did get a chance to go and talk to the students, and you know what? Um, I wasn't shy or anything because I do a lot of training classes for our company, and it's usually new team members that come to work for us. Some I've never met, and I got to talk to, I got to instruct them in a class and teach them, show them some things. So I'm not the shy type. I mean, I do get nervous sometimes, but when I went up there, it was just it's Brisket, man. I know Brisket. You guys know that, and so thank you, Tony, for inviting me up there to talk to the students, and I think they all learned something. They were all taking notes. They were like, "Oh man," they were like, "What the hell? I didn't know there was such a thing, a left versus right thing." Um, you never get nervous, yeah, right, Daniel. I want to see you up there, bro, one of these days. Um, but that was really neat. I enjoyed my time there at Proud Souls tremendously. My buddy Chris, I stayed at his place, and it seemed like all we did was go to his place to sleep because we were doing stuff. We went out for dinner and had some drinks, and we had the class one night. We went to Mike at the kettle cooker's house, which you guys saw the video today, or that I released I think last night. Got to meet Pickles at the class, which was awesome. Everything that you see in the Pickles videos, that's how he is in real life. Very, very nice guy. Very respectful. I mean, he's just a nice guy overall. He's about 8 feet tall. Um, where did I hear about the first? When's the first time I heard about that? Rick, I don't remember, bro. I think I was reading something online. I think I was reading an article online, and it said something left versus right. And then we were talking in the chat, and I think it was one of Chef Johnny's chats. Maybe some of you guys were in there. You guys might refresh my memory, but we were in a chat, and it was the whole right versus left. And I said, man, I'm going to do a comparison myself to kind of squash that theory, because I'm not a guy that believes in ghost or um, I'm a guy that didn't believe in being hypnotized, but I went to Vegas and saw some of my friends do some things that I'm like, they're hypnotized because they're not like that. And so I believe that people can get hypnotized. So unless I see it or do it, then that's when I can squash that, right? So I wanted to squash it. I want to squash it for everybody, um, and see if there was a difference. The whole left versus right. And I did my research, guys. I even reached out to a company. I forget the company's name. Forgive me. And I spoke to a gentleman that had been with this company. They raise their beef, they butcher their beef, they package and process. This gentleman, I did hug Pickles. He's a big dude. La Llorona, Rick. So I spoke to this gentleman that had been with this company for 40 years, and I said, "Hey, dude, tell me, is there a difference?" He goes, "No, Joe. I've been fighting that." And he goes, "I've had customers, Joe, that say, 'Hey, I want nothing but left briskets.' So they give them nothing but left briskets." Big, big meat supplier here in the U.S. And I got to speak to the guy at the very top that started as a butcher. And simple man, how are you, buddy? So I did my research, talked to him. We shot emails back and forth. He sent me pictures of a left brisket and then a right brisket, and then I sent him my pictures of when I did that cook the left versus right, and I said, "Hey, this is the left, right?" And he goes, "Yes, that is the left." So he helped me out a lot, guys, and I talked to him on the phone. Just a great guy. So I did my research, and again, I wanted to cook the briskets myself to see if there was a difference between the left versus right. And I will tell you that the left one was a little bit more tender, but taste-wise, they both tasted the same. Okay, just a little bit. Enjoy the live stream. Awesome, man. Welcome. So then I ate at this other place, and let me see if I can remember the name. Owl, 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 Owl Bear Barbecue. I think. Hang on, let me write that down. Owl Bear. Yeah, Owl. It's the Owl Bear, I think. Owl Bear. That's tough to say for me. Owl and then bear. Owl Bear. So, Owl Bear Barbecue. It's a new place that had only been open 2 weeks. The gentleman started cooking in used to sell food out of a trailer, and he had two 500-gallon propane smokers there. The food was good. His ribs were good. Um, his pork belly was good. His brisket was good. Everything was really good. But my favorite thing at his place was the pork belly. And I did record videos. I did barbecue crawls at these two places, so I will be releasing those sometime. I don't know if this week. I put up a couple of videos already, so I might save those. Owlbear, that's it. See, when I see it, I can say it, but it's Owlbear Barbecue. Yeah. So Tony let me, Tony at Proud Souls let me. I helped. I trimmed the briskets with my buddy Chris. Chris trimmed the partials, and he did the competition ones, and I did the four Texas style. So I loaded them up in the smoker. Um I wrapped them. I pulled them, and then Tony, the owner of Proud Souls, one of the owners, and Chris, my buddy Chris, they trimmed them for all, or not trimmed them, but sliced them for all the customers that were there. And I think that's the thing that they should do because they're the owners. Chris is the general manager, my buddy Chris, and I think it's nice for them to serve their customers, which is nice to see. I didn't want to get involved with that, but I ate some of the brisket. I had the Wagyu, I had the Texas style, I had the partial, I had burnt ends, I had, oh my God, there was so much food, it was crazy. And I was dead tired, it was hot. Worked my butt off that day, but I enjoyed every minute of it. I'll do it again if I get asked to do that again. Yeah, Tony's offset is badass, bro. It's a reverse flow smoker, and it's a badass smoker. All about the rack. What's going on, man? Um, so if you guys ever, man, look online at proudsoulsbarbecue.com and you will see some upcoming classes. I would love to go up there with a bunch of you guys. And, those of you guys that live in Texas, you guys can drive to El Paso or we'll drive up there together. It's a nice drive. Um, and we'll take the class, hang out with the folks at Proud Souls, attend the class, and they will treat us right. Let me tell you, okay, they will treat us right. Did I Yes, we used. We used. Forget the name of the company. We didn't use. We used some of Jason's sauces, I think. But we used this other company that had sponsored the class. I forget the name of it. Forgive me, but they were really good, really really good rubs. The briskets came out phenomenal. What did you miss? O.A. Nunez. You missed the left versus right talk. So anyway, I did. I want to thank Fran Bake. I think if you guys follow her on Instagram, she's the one that kind of took me around to Jason Ganal's place, and she's the one that took me to the Owlbear barbecue. And yes, I told my wife. I signed a disclaimer and said, "Babe, she's just kind of showing me around Denver," and my wife is good with it. She's not the jealous type. So Fran Bake, I think is her name on Instagram. Follow her. She's awesome, man. She took me around. We talked barbecue. We talked about what she's doing, and we just got to chat and got to know each other a little bit more. And she's a sweetheart. And my wife is Hispanic. Yes. Te van a pegar, Joe. No shit, right, Robbie? Yeah, let's do it. DT. Tony's very reasonable price on classes. Yeah, $75, dude. Brian Guerrero. So they're doing a rib class, a beef rib class. They're doing a like game day appetizer class. They're doing a backyard barbecue class. Man, they got some good classes, guys. I'm 9 hours away, and I'll drive up there again just to hang out with the guys and help them out with that class. Did I get to cook on the ranch kettle? Simple man. No, I didn't. But I got to see it in action. Mike was cooking a brisket when I was there. I went live on Instagram, so check out my Instagram if you want to see that. But he was cooking an amazing brisket, amazing looking brisket on that ranch kettle. And that thing is huge, guys. You won't believe how huge that ranch kettle is. Um, my wife's family is not from Mexico. Are you talking to me, Bill? Oh, yours is. I don't think I've ever seen your wife. Hey, hey, what do you say? What's up, Jimmy Q? Man, dude, watch out, Mexico jelly. Is there anybody here in the chat from San Antonio? There's a place in San Antonio. I did a barbecue crawl on it, and I never did the video because actually I don't even know if I still have. I may have deleted the content. Yeah, simple man. That ranch kettle is beast, man. It is a. And you know what? Mike from the Kettle Cookers has a slow and sear for the freaking ranch kettle. I didn't know they made that damn thing. You're talking to Mike about helping him out with which Mike? Oh, okay, Mike, Kettle Cooker Mike. That's cool, Pickles. You know, just to be there and help him out, whether it's handing him a knife or doing whatever whatever it is. Hey, Proud Souls Barbecue, what's going on? Is that you, Chris? What the hell's the LOL for, man? San Antonio a few times. All right, buddy. What's for dinner? Good night, man. Good to have you, buddy. But there's my buddy Chris from Proud Souls, I think. We're just talking about you, man. Mike likes the booze. Dude, you know when he was when I was editing my video, Chris, he said something about the chicken. He was like, "Hey, do you eat the whole butt or just the butt whole?" and I almost uploaded it to YouTube and I stopped it and I had to edit that part out. So on that video, on the spatchcock video, I grabbed the turkey or the turkey tail, the chicken butt, I guess, chicken tail, and I start cutting. And right when I cut is when Mike says, "Joe, do you eat the whole butt or just the butt whole?" And I had to edit that portion out. So when I get back, I'm already at the end of that backbone. It was hilarious, dude. I almost left it on, but I was like, nah, I don't want one of my subscribers to get offended by it or whatever. The post knows. Oh, shit. So did you guys know, who was it? Forgot who had said it. Somebody could. Oh, it was Phil and Florence. Phil and Florence was talking about the chicken butt, and he said that it's like an oil pouch or something, and that when the chickens, they're always kind of poking at their butt, and that they'll go in there and like secrete some of the oil, and then they'll brush their feathers with it. And Phil actually has a video. I forget what it was, what he was cooking. It must have been chicken. Check it out, guys. He's got a video of the chickens actually poking at their butt, getting some of that oil. I don't know if it's their butt, but their tail. And it's supposedly an oil pouch, and they brush their feathers with that. It's called chicken butt. What champ Bill? Yeah, man. Old champion Bill. We're calling him Sir Bill. Sir William, actually, Chris. He's Sir William Purvis now. He's not Bill. He is no longer Bill Purvis. Bill Purvis. He is Sir William Purvis. Go back, Pickles. Bring your wallet. So the chickens are squirters. I guess so. Oh, man. You know, speaking of pickles, man, I should have brought the jar. Mama. Oh, my daughter's asleep. Crap. But Our House Barbecue sent me some pickles that they just started selling. Check them out, guys. Go to ourhousebarbecue.com. Their pickles are ridiculously good. This giant jar of pickles. The pickles are thick. Man, it's good stuff. Hey, Chris, I left that Our House barbecue sauce at your place, and I also left a bottle of I think it's chicken and pork rub at your place. So enjoy that, man. CJ, what's going on, man? Lep isn't, man. I was just about to get off, and now we got more royalty in here, man. Now we got CJ and Lep. Dude, if you like it, reach out to him, man. That rum barbecue sauce, bro. It ain't no joke. Warm it up, try it on some chicken, bro, and you'll be amazed, bro. Okay. Freaking. I do need to call you and Tony back though. Okay, so we need to talk, Chris. You know what I'm talking about. um. So yeah, guys, I'm going on an hour and 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Was it really? No. I tasted it, man. It was good out of the bottle, Chris. But bullshit, you ain't fooling me. It didn't. I mean, that's liquid gold if that's what that was. Cut it with grilled candy and some Tabasco. Okay. I'm going to Proud Souls. I'm telling you guys, the next class, let's all drive up to Denver, man. It's a 9-hour drive for me. And if you guys want to fly into El Paso, we'll cook something here at my house, and we'll drive up there, do the class, come back, or just everybody fly in, and we'll hang out at Proud Souls. I did have a couple of Pickles was there. Grumpy Gringo stopped by, but I was gone. Uh, King Kielbasa, thanks for putting that link to Proud Souls Barbecue, man. Um, it's 13 hours for you. That's not bad. CJ, 13 hours from California. That's not bad. It's 9 hours for me. It took me 11 hours because of traffic, so that's not bad. It's a nice drive, man. But I was the last day, the day of the class. I was feeling it, man. The elevation difference. I was feeling it. It was hot, humid. I was like, oh man. Denver. It's 2.5 hours for you on a plane. Oh, nice, very nice. But yeah, guys, go to their class, man. If you can, they do have guests, different instructors, if you will. So check them out. Check out their website, and sometimes they have special guests. Like Jason Ganal was there this past weekend. They have other guests that go in and talk barbecue. So it's good stuff. A lot of them get sold out, guys. But if you see sold out, send them an email or call Proud Souls. Talk to Chris, and he'll put you on a reserved list. If maybe somebody drops off or whatever, he'll get you in. That's how Pickles got in. Ooh, very nice, CJ. Very nice. Yeah, that chicken rub, man. Again, you guys know me that I like to put garlic jalapeno and then, my beef rub or chicken rub, and I think that those rubs together just pair up nicely. Bill, I'm gonna make myself a note. Do me a favor, Bill. I'm gonna hook you up, buddy. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or whatever with your address, and I'm gonna ship you some rubs, bro. I'll ship you some rubs. I'll have Victory Lane ship them to you directly. Deal? I'm gonna hook you up. And if any of you guys want to be, like Bill, you wanna be a brand ambassador for Victory Lane, you let me know, buddy. Try the rubs first. Don't say yes now. Try the rubs. If you like them, let's talk, okay? CJ, so I'm not waiting for Joe though. I'll be dead, man. Freaking can't. I need to get some shirts, man. Yeah, look at Pickles got a shirt. Just 8-8. You want some rubs too, huh? They're delicious. Delicious. Dang you, Pickle. And you know what's funny is that Pickle shows up to the class. Okay, just 8-8. Pickle shows up to the class wearing a pickle shirt, which is freaking hilarious. Um, Chris, we talked about that. Well, we talked about getting them. Um, so I don't know, bro. Not anytime soon. I was talking to Chris. I don't know if you caught that earlier, bro. But I'm cooking this weekend. I'm cooking the Wagyu gold and black from Snake River Farms. I'm cooking them this weekend on my Yoder flat top, 100% of the way. So just hey, Thyron, TNT Barbecue. What's going on, buddy? So yeah, Chris, I'm gonna savage cook those things, man. I'm excited, bro. You know how I get when I cook briskets because I love that cut of meat. But I'm excited to cook the Wagyu Gold and the Wagyu Black side by side, and see if the Wagyu Gold, if it truly is that much better. So I'm gonna trim them live on. I'm not gonna trim them live, but I'm gonna trim them on camera. So if you guys look out for that video. If you don't like the trimming, fast forward. Okay, fast forward, not to the end, but after I stop the trimming process. Um, Joe, I already said yes. What are you talking about, Savage? What are you talking about, Kent? You want to marry me? Is that what you're saying yes to? Rob, hey, easy bake Yoder Stone. That's hilarious, bro. Oh, September 6th to the 9th. Only you would know, Daniel. Daniel Taylor and I have actually stayed in a room together. And I had heartburn, and Daniel Taylor had some heartburn pills. I forgot my charger. He had a charger. I was hot. He had a fan, a little pocket fan. I got to tell you, man, if you ever travel with Daniel and you forget something, he's got you. You need an extra toothbrush, he's got an extra toothbrush. Yeah, King. Yeah, Chris is going to the to a couple of big cooks, man, because he won a grand champion already this year. Later, Jason. Tell Chris to do a class when CJ's in town. I don't know if I think they have a schedule they have to follow. I'm sure, but I don't know. Chris, could you plan a class like that in September, like a competition brisket class? Yeah, so he qualified for the open invitation of the Royal, and then he's cooking at the. I think him and Proud Souls are cooking at the World Food uh, deal as well. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Send you an O'Reilly shirt, a green one. Kent. Okay. Let me write in the back of this. Kent, you know we did talk about that, bro. You even sent me your email. But let me make it official, okay? Let me. I'll get back to you. I want a plastic ring from a gumball machine. It broke. That's funny, bro. All about the rack says he loves the Victory Lane rubs. Hey, so can you, Chris? I don't know if you can put a class on that quick, bro. Send you some samples and baggies. Uh, that would be cool, bro. That would be cool, CJ. Um, so Chris, can you put on a class in September if CJ goes up there? I don't know if you're able to do that or not, but that would be cool. Do a competition class, Chris. That would be savage. Um, Rob, it was hot as shit today, bro. Um, but it's cloudy, dark. There's lightning outside, so we might get some rain, which means it's gonna be humid as hell tomorrow. Chew the fat with Smoking Joe. Yeah, man. Let me know when you guys go up there, CJ. If it's September, shit, I'll drive up there to meet up with you guys. Bad timing, CJ. Uh-oh. Yeah, September is when it starts to cool down a little bit more. Little bit. You know, I was hoping to go up to Denver and be in the nice, chill, nice weather. It was hot, man. It was like I never left El Paso. Yeah. You're funny, Daniel. Yeah, that would be cool, CJ, to do a video there at Proud Souls. Yeah, TNT, Thyron. I can't wait to cook it, bro. I'm excited about it. Yeah, it was hot and humid, man. I was like, this is Denver? It's like I never left El Paso. It was nuts. But I enjoyed every minute of it. I can only imagine what it would be like in cold weather, cooler weather, because I love cold weather. Um, so we'll see. All right, guys, I'll be going on almost an hour and 20 minutes. I think I'm going to end the chat here. But thanks for coming in and chatting with me on this hump day. Um, hey, Chef Johnny, what's going on, buddy? I'm just getting off, man. Unfortunately, um, Minnesota. Come to Cleveland for the Let shindig. Oh, that'd be cool. But yeah, I've been going on for an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining me in this chat tonight. You know, got a few things we want to talk about. You know, got my upcoming cook this weekend. I'm doing a Wagyu Gold versus a Wagyu Black. Look out for that. That's going to be amazing. Um, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to cook. I think I'm going to upload one of my barbecue crawl videos and do that one Wagyu comparison, the Snake River Farm comparison with the black versus the gold, and see if there is a difference. Blackstone Backyard Boogie. Oh shit, it's a thing, huh, Lep? But you know, it's good chatting with you guys. Look out for the next Chewing the Fat. What is it? Stream and the Chewing the Fat with Smoking Joe. And what you smoking, DT? Daniel Taylor, you're hilarious, bro. But you guys have a good night. Look out for my videos this weekend. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me, and see you guys next time. Good night, guys.